Hello and good evening and welcome to Zandvoort Racing. We are here tonight at Zandvoort in the Netherlands for Tier 3. We have a few quality bands tonight, which you'll see at the top of the screen: Fusion Gamer, Tyler and Twisted Dan. So they will start at the back of the grid. But how are we this evening? Two McLarens are out first. Zandvoort, a good track to qualify at. I think it'll be a very close qualifying tonight. The race, there's not really any overtaken opportunities. Turn 1 is the most realistic, but it's quite hard to follow the car through the final turn. 13 and 14, so yeah, and also a high downforce setup these guys will have on. Oh, Dan's man gearing himself up for a lap goes wrong, so it'll be the other McLaren of Poe and to start the first lap of the night. Just let me know if the volume is too loud, because it's very loud in my headset. I haven't changed any settings, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but we're on board with Poe then. Very good qualifier. We are in second right now. Sector 2 now. Just looking at the standings. Prepared as usual. Dylan leading the championship as he has been for quite a while now. 177 points to him. Paloma 140. Fusion Game on 87. I'd probably just say it's a 2-horse race between Dylan and Paloma now. Only 2 races left, so it'll be very difficult. Catch Dylan. The last race is a sprint race as well, so there's extra points up for grabs. But figure out after the race. Dylan can potentially win the championship tonight. No, they can't. There's Paloma on pole currently, provisional pole 11.4. Home race for her as well for DPV, 2 Dutch drivers in the Mercedes tonight. Fresh goes in with a 12.2. He goes P4. Coming around the final bend is Podgy Porter, and he does a 12.6. First race here for Tier 3, so no previous pole winners, pole sitters or race winners. Stinger's about to complete a lap. He is going to put himself into P7. 12.6 as well. Oh, Woody Ketchup, by the way. His first race in a while, reserving for the Ferrari. He's very quick at this level. And that was Poe completing another lap. He goes P2 with a improvement. A few cars now across the line at 2 Mercedes. Nope, Paloma's into the pits, and DPV is also into pits. What about this Red Bull? Next to Red Bull is Paul. And also the constructors' battle still goes on. Alpine 226 and Mercedes 218 is one of the closest things to keep an eye on tonight. Just looking at trying to find out what happened last week. It was at USA. Dylan was the winner. Paloma was second, and Poe grabbed the podium there. So Paul's actually getting himself for another lap. So we'll stay on board here. there's any other stats because I have not looked before the race. Making sure no one's. Oh, Paul! That is a very common place to lose it on the final bend on that outside curve. So be very careful. And look at the camber at that corner, that almost facing to the sky. Dan's man completes the lap and he goes P9. Podgy is the next one to cross, but he's on a lap. We have a championship leader, he's out on track now. And also, all your face went P6 in the AlphaTauri. Another car is off the track, that's Dan's man's again. So let's try and ball Podgy. Here's the next one, I believe. To set a time. But he's actually run out of ERS, so I don't think he's going to be improving. He's had a very bad lap, so let's maybe go on board with. Let's go on board with the championship leader then. Dylan, first lap of the night. Him, see if I find these other stats. Oh. Nothing that interesting anyway. So championship leader on board now. We are heading into the final section now, the second DRS straight. A small overtaking opportunity through here, but it's a very good run. Final bend, full throttle, 2 line, DRS open, and it's going to be a provisional pole for Dylan. Beats Paloma by a 10th. Paloma herself is on another lap. There's most of the cars are out on track right now. Which is the next one to set a time. Dylan's teammate done a very good job in the constructors. Each goes P8. Mercedes next is at DPV. No, it's Paloma, and she did improve, but not close enough to Dylan. Only about 200ths in it. So I said the qualifying would be very close. Would he catch up? It's also up there, 111.6 DVP. It's all very close in the top 5. There's a bit of a gap down to P6 and the rest of the field. Dylan come for another lap in. Nope, he's coming in. About all of your face is coming in as well. Mercedes DPV, he's coming in. Poe's coming in. Stingers, is he going to set a time? He might do. He's had a good last set day, he's going for it. He does improve by just under a 10th, stays P9 now. Yet to see Akflasher actually go on board with Lord Bumbledore, because Bumbledore, sorry, is making his debut tonight. See how he gets on in his first lap here. 70 out. So a good game of tag, I like that one. Lord Bumbledore. So first lap in the league, and it's going to be 12.1. That's not bad, not bad at all. We're about 7/10 off the top 5, but best of the rest so far. Paul is on a cool down lap. Dan's Poe's coming in, so 7 minutes left in this session. Plenty of time to get another couple of laps in for these guys. Just Elraw and Akflasher. Akflasher's now out on track, and he's actually coming around the final few corners now. But he is not turned. He's only just turned his hot lap on, so he might have been on a. He's on an out lap. So first lap of the night for Akflasher. Elraw still in the pit lane. He's actually now coming out by the looks of it. Yep. So I don't really race on this track at all in the previous game. Well, I don't think we've even touched on this game yet. Not one of my favourites, but I do enjoy driving the track. It's very fast and flowing. But for me, it's just not a good one to race on. Oh, and that was just making a little mistake there. First lap of the night is going to be in the 12s, 12.7, good enough for P13. Dan's man 14th right now. Elraw starting his lap. Paloma, Dylan and DPV, the top three, are back on track. I think that outlap thing's broken now, isn't it? Because I don't know. Is Paloma up? Or, yeah, see, look, Paloma's only on an out lap, and it's still saying on my screen it says she's on a hot lap. So, as we about to say, we go back on board with Elraw, but he's lost the rear end. Turn 8 and smashed all the advertising boards. No lap time yet for Elraw then. Let's go back on board with Paloma. She has done a purple first. It's half a tenth up, which is going to be enough so far. Oh, and Stingers gets disqualified from P11. Facing the wrong way. Ozzy has spinned and then it's happened a few times on this track. This track is very glitchy. It has been for the last 2 games. Safety cars and things like that. I've seen a few people get disqualified for facing the wrong way while they're just trying to spin around. There comes Paloma then. This could be a provisional pole coming up for the Dutch driver, and it is 11.2 for Paloma. And down a new marker. And what about their teammate? A double Dutch helmet there, orange. DPV is sporting. Dan's man out of the session. He's going to be 13th at best. And DPV has backed out this one. Still P3 for him. So everybody waiting for the final moment to go out. There's pretty much everyone now in the pits. Blue facing off, starting another lap. Paul is, I don't know, he's on a hot lap or what, I don't know. I think he is, because he's burning that hot lap ERS. So I won a couple of weeks ago in Monza. First one in a fair while, but yeah, look at the understeer through there, wow. Really bad understeer there for Paul. That setup is not tuned at all. So that is going to be the end of qualifying for Paul as well, because there's not enough time to go round again. And if there is, he's certainly damaged that rear wing by reversing into the wall. No, he's on a outlap. So it does work, the outlap, and then for some reason it's not there for some people. Like Poe here, he's on an outlap, but he's already faced. Did he improve that lap? Or yes, he did. He was up to P6 now, improved by half a second into the 11s. Just a bit closer to the top 5, but still 2/10 away. So the top 5 at the moment are very clear on the rest of the field. Fresh start on the lap there. Richie as well. Looks like Paloma maybe trying to gain some ERS back so she can go again. Really catch up. Oh, has left the session. And Paul have tied in the pit lane as you would expect. So here we go, then. Can't see the time, but it's very close to. We go 1 minute. There's 1 minute left of this session. Trying to find out who that Mercedes is. DPV. Starting a lap. Podgy is out of the session. He has crashed in sector 2. He is currently P11. Trying to keep up as that Dylan come around the final corner. He's into the pits actually, so no pole position for Dylan tonight. Kinch is on a lap, is he? Just starting one, I don't know. Very confusing without the outlap thing there. Oh, another crash there. Richard Chappell. They're all pushing to get their best lap in. Poe's next. Let's go P3. Jumps DPV by 1 millisecond. DPV is out on track and he's up on his time. Paloma coming around the final corner. She is down on her time, so she's not going to be improving. But at the minute, it's looking very safe. I think the only person who can beat Paloma now is our teammate DPV coming around the final corner. Can he get himself back on the front row attention? Mercedes 1-2. No, second row. 11.3, just missing out on the second row there. Many cars around. Kinch is next. Looks like it's going to improve. Right, only down by 3/100th. Raw will be up because he's done a 1:27 as his first lap. He's the final car to set a lap here. This is where he spun last time. Keeps it together this time. To the line. Where's it going to be for Elvor? It's going to be P13. So there we go, it's Paloma on pole for her home Grand Prix. Dylan will be joining her on the second row. The two championship contenders, DPV first will be joining on the first row, should I say. DPV and Poe are P3 and 4. Willie Ketchup, Audio Face, P5 and 6. Lord Bumbledore on his debut. Starts P7, fresh P8, Richie Chappell in the top 10, Kinch P10, Podgy 11th, Act Flasher, Elraw, Dansman, You're Paulie, Stingers, Tyler, Twist Dan, and Fusion Gamer is the grid. So that's probably the interesting part of it now. The race usually is not the best round here, so. But you never know, it might throw up a good race here. Paloma's second pole, 7GR. Got her first win finally last night at the 15th attempt. Definitely been coming in Tier 2 company as well, around Imola. It's a dry start to this race, but I did hear some rumours that it could rain later on in the race. We are going at 20:58. What are your predictions for this race chat? Good evening, Mikey. Yeah, I think it is just going to be Dylan versus Paloma, I think, for the race win. Two championship contenders. Unless anything bad happens, I'm going to expect a bit of chaos in the midfield. Turn 1 is a bit iffy run here. You can brake late. And then the turn 2, that little kink where the right hand side of the track just gets really narrow. And I've seen a few incidents happen there just before the turn 3 bank. Hopefully it'll be a good race. Just the track is so glitchy. I'm just hoping the safety car doesn't mess up the race. So 1 minute to go then. Do have some RUF1 action after this. At 10:30. I'll be racing around Monaco again. I don't know if anyone watched it on Tuesday. I was racing Tier 1, but now it's back to my Tier 2. And, there'll be a link in the Twitch channel, in our Discord, if you want to watch that one. Monaco is always fun one to drive. So here we go then. Countdown is on. You can't curse. You can't curse fresh Bismuth. But hopefully, yes, he does get a podium. It's been so unlucky. Oh yes, I did see that, Mikey. Of Ferrari. Make up for Monday missing out. So here we go then. It is lights out and away we go for this Dutch Grand Prix. It's a good start by DPV and a terrible start by Paloma. She's down to P3. Dylan leads into turn 1. DPV up to 2nd place. It looks like they've all managed to behave themselves. As McLaren spinning off at the back there. That's Dan's man, but really kept around the outside of DPV, who's actually gone back down to P3. And Ferrari is sneaking through here. And DPV in a really good start, but now he's back down to P4. After a bad first couple of corners, Elvor and Dan's man had a moment. But yeah, good start by Tyler, Fusion Gamer, and Akfasher gaining multiple places. Catch as well, very good start for him. In P3, there's the tyres, there they are. So everyone's gone for the mediums, Tyler on the sauce, Podgy on the hards. So Podgy changing up his strategy today. Normally he goes for the softs every single race, but this time he's changed around. Paloma on the hards also, which probably explains her poor start from pole position. So Dylan leads us after lap 1. Paloma, Woody Ketchup, DPV, as here comes all your face around the outside of Poe into turn 1, and it's through. Really nice move there from the out of Terry. So Backflasher getting past Lord Bumbledore, who's doing well here. P9 as he tries to sneak down the inside there. His teammate behind on the soft tyres right now. A little bit of a gap back to Podgy Porter, who's now on the hards, holding the rest of the field up. It's dropped down a couple of places at the start here. Paul, Fusion Gamer, Richie, Stingers, Elwar, and then there's 2 pit stops here. Blister Dan and Dan's man, the 2 Dans. So good start for Dylan, and he's on the faster tyre as well, so he can be safe from that DRS. 1.2 second gap to championship rival Paloma. Saw last night how fast Paloma can be on the alternative tyre. Yellow flag, that is Dan's man. He saw struggle in qualifying. Also Tyler, who's gone round on the final corner. DRS is enabled this lap. In comes Elwar again. So these guys will just be stuck in a massive DRS train. It is all about patience. Another yellow flag, that is Twisted Dan this time. 2 Dans, not like in a track. Dylan stretching out his lead even further now. 1.5 seconds is the gap. Woody Ketchup is sitting quite nicely here, 84% ERS. May go for a move here. There he goes, that ERS now on, and he's already on the back of Paloma. Paloma goes defensive, but there is no defence because Woody Ketchup has the battery power. And it's through up to P2 and sets the fastest lap. While doing so, good move from Woody Ketchup. And a bit of a scrap here in the midfield. Paul Podgy. Paul gets through. Podgy going around the outside. Oh, and the Backflasher out of nowhere and it's parked on the outside of the track. Oh, what's happening here? Podgy and one of the else from Reyes got all tangled up. That's how he did very well to avoid Backflasher, and then all of a sudden Podgy was in the wall. I think it was Alfa Romeo. Both Alfa Romeo still going. Yeah, not sure. There's man, no wing again. See a retire in the pit lane potentially. He's about to be lapped as well. Lap 5, Dylan still leads. 2 seconds to Woody Ketchup. Paloma hanging on that DRS train. That's all she needs to do right now. Already a face in P5, but she's a lot of battery. She's got away from Podo, whose race pace hasn't been too great so far. By P4 or P5, I can't quite remember. And he's got fresh on the back of him. Lord Bumbledore, P8 running the points, Kinch and Paul, as well as our Lord Bumbledore has I keep calling him Bumblebore. Bumbledore has a spin and set for 2. He was all by himself running in the points, and now he has to work hard to get back in there. There's man getting out of the way of front runners, or the lead cars, should I say. So it looks like, I was about to say, catch up, potentially closing this gap a little bit, but it's just gone back up. As we have our full DRS train to P7, as maybe audio face battery is now telling because Poe is now on the back of him. And there we go, Paul is out of session. And this could be the first VSC on safety car, so it might get away with it. So lost it just before turn 3. That's a strange one, unless he took too much inside curve and then his car shut off. I'm not 100% sure how he's done that. So there's incident with another car. Dylan keeping a comfortable gap here to Woody catch up. Face. Very hard to recharge your ERS around here, so that's why ERS management is very key around this track. I mean, if you're in this DRS train, there's just no need to use it unless you've got a very good run. Otherwise you're just wasting battery because it's so hard to pass. So if I was audio face, I wouldn't be touching this battery right now, I would just let it recharge. Fresh is falling out of the DRS train, 1.3 seconds. And Stinger's on the back of Akfasher, who unfortunately got disqualified in qualifying after a spin. Both cars low on ERS. Oh, and when he catch up his round, running a P2, that puts Ploman back up now. The Mercedes 2-3, sorry. Potential mistake there from Willie Ketchup. Now Twisted Dan is out of session, and there is a VSC. Will anyone take an early gamble? Like everybody gonna stay out, or no? A little bit of a bait. Well, no, not sure he's baiting because there's no one behind him. Oh, it is a full safety car now. Let's just see it come out. Trying to find out, man. I want to see it crash into the safety car. So, oh, that's got to be a medium run. I think you just have to gamble on the hard. Well, not really gamble, just gone to hards to the end now. That is what I normally do. Even if it's a pit, if it's like a lap 4 or 5 safety car, I just gamble on the hards. Yeah, if you're still here, Mikey, it should be a good race. I know you missed out on Monday, didn't you? Because for some reason you couldn't connect to a lobby or something. So you'll get a chance to race around Monaco. So it looks like everybody has stayed out. Elroy's coming to bits, but he is lapped down already, so that does not matter. But everybody's staying out. Everybody willing to take a risk. It's not that rapid a day, Poe. P5, where did you start? This one. position change. Loss of one place, that's not too bad. Fusing Gamer for the back of the grid up 10 places. He's the big winner. Gives a chance for cars to catch up who were in the pit already. Some of these are lapped though, so unfortunately, looks at Elvor, he's stuck there. And Dan as well is lapped, so the bottom two are lapped. So it gives us a chance for Podgy Porter and Lord Bumbledore to catch the pack. I'm surprised Podgy didn't get rid of those softs. He'll be pitting again. Just a few laps time, I'd have thought. Probably about 10 laps these softs last, so as far as Podgy, I'd get a set of mediums or even go back onto the hards. No, staying out. That's it, Po, you're stuck in the train, you've got to be patient. Just hopefully the car ahead just makes a mistake or just wait for a good exit. Save your battery. That's the way forward. First run down the grid then. Everybody is back on the train. It's Dylan still in the lead then. Paloma, DPV. Double Dutch podium right now. All of your face P4, Poe P5, Fresh P6, Woody Ketchup 7th, Finich P8, Fuse Gamer 9th, Ackflasher in 10th, Stingers 11th, Richie Chappell 12th, Tyler 13th, Podgy 14th, Bumbledore 15th. Elvor and Dan's Man are on lap downs somewhere in the middle of all this. But here we go, we are going to be back on the way. Dylan will set us off. And he's gone just before the final corner. Paloma is on the ball though. And if she times this right, which she hasn't, there's a spinner at the back as well. Richie Chappell's had it off at the restart. But all of your faces trying to make a move here. Oh, around the outside. Now Paloma makes a mistake. That goes DBV through. And Poe tries to get through. Oh, and DBV makes a big mistake. Spinning off. Just after getting himself up the P2. Maybe gets a bit too early on the traction. On cold tyres. And unfortunately. And now down to P13, so it is Dylan, Paloma and Poe the top three now. Fresh up to P5, sneaking his way to the front of the grid. Game as well, really good start from him. So far up 12 places now, I believe. Oh, and there's a tangle here between Ackflash and Stingers. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, and DPV getting caught up in it as well. There's another safety car has come out. I told you that safety car is very dodgy around here. That could have been for DPV's wing. Woody Ketchup no wing as well. A bit chaotic after the restart. And Richie Chappell's now hit the back of DPV. Watch out for that safety car. Crash into the safety car. So now will anyone gamble? Going into the pits. We have a few pit stops. Also you've had damage. Yeah, that restart there got a bit messy. DPV spun off. Richie Chappell DPV underneath a safety car. Stingers and Act Flash getting tangled up. Will he catch up with no wing? Stingers and DPV collided as well, just right before the safety car. So see now, if you have pitted before and gone onto the hards, they'll be laughing at him. But now we've got to make a decision, and Dylan is coming into the pits. Look at the positions people would have gained if they took a gamble. So Tyler is now in the lead of this race. Paloma onto the softs, that's interesting. Kinich with a slight double stack is going to lose position potentially. We'll run through a new order when it's all reshuffled and everybody back out on track. It is two Aston Martins in the lead right now, and these two are going to the end. They'll be on older tyres, but they are going to the end, so they're on track in the lead. And you can see there Dan's man trying to unlap himself. Very frustrating when you're there in that position. One car ahead of you, just unlap yourself and just can't get past. So Dylan Filter's back out in P3, so pretty good for him. Gonna catch it retired in the pit lane, he's had enough. But Paloma on the sauce, which is very interesting. Oh, P5 now, all your face, P6 fresh, P7, Podgy on the mediums now, he's P8. Not sure if you're going to get those to the end, but we're getting close. Kinich lost a few positions there because that slight double stack. Now down to P10, he's got no wing, or does he? Has I got the glitch? No, he's got no wing. What happened there? Here we're down to P14 now, you're going on to the sauce. So how long? It's a very hard track to overtake, but how long can two Aston Martins stay ahead here? Dylan and especially Paloma got to pick their moments. Paloma on the sauce will be making some moves. So careful. The two Aston Martins will be slower ahead on older tyres and on raw pace as well. Dylan and Paloma behind, so there could be some drama here. So Tyler will set us off. It's a fairly quick restart here. Don't give him too much time for the safety car to get into the pits, but he is now now gone. He slowed down for a second, but he is gone. So two Aston Martins lead. Can Paloma make a move into turn one on those sus? Poe had a little look there as well. Oh, big crash, and that's Dan's out of the session. Lap down anyway. No safety car so far. Won't be surprised if this randomly comes out in about 10 seconds time. Just keep an eye out on Dylan and Paloma here, and let's see Tyler's got a 1 second gap to his teammate. Time that could win Aston Martin 1-2 on lap 15. I wouldn't have believed you. Looks like a cleaner restart this time. Oh, spoke too soon. As DPV is round, and that's a reset of track. Even if DPV gets himself back in this race, he's got a 10-second time penalty coming. Paloma making a move here, potentially on Dylan round the outside. And now has the inside line for turn 2 and 3, and is through. Now up to P3, and now she can start making a move on the front 2. But she has another pit stop, and everybody else behind that, apart from Kninch and Richie Shepherd, who just come into the pits, we'll be going to the end now, I would assume. So it's a strange strategy for me, but well, she'll need a safety car while she's up here if she wants to win this race. She's now making a move down the inside of Bumbledore, gets that one done. Nice easy move on the sauce, making it look easy. And she can set her sight on the leader, tied up. And all in face, maybe going for a move here as Podgy Porter is round. DRS enabled. Here comes all in face. Has a little look. But stops him back behind. Inch is past Ackflasher into turn 1. Also on the soft tyre. Back in the points now. Dylan push it along Lord Bumbledore here. See Paloma ahead there. She might go for a move here. She's got a good run. We'll go on board with Bumbledore for the best view. Paloma going for the switchback, but Tyler covers that one off. And she might have to wait until the next DRS straight to get past it. Dylan all over the back, and Dylan made a mistake here, and Poe's gone through, and so is all of your face. So Dylan make a little bit of mistake there. He's in 2 places, but he does have, well, he's trying around the outside of all of your face. Kninch sets the fastest lap of the race. Paloma didn't get the move done into turn 1, and so still side by side Dylan just about holds on for P5 as all of your face. I couldn't quite get the move done. Maybe that battery again, very low, costing him there. Yeah, that did a mistake. I think he just got caught behind the slow moving Aston Martin. Obviously made that mistake. Allowed Poe and all the face to go through. Paloma still stuck behind Tyler, the leader here. Just shows how hard it is to overtake round here. DVP and Ackflasher look to be having a ding dong, but I will stay on board with this. Good Paloma. She hasn't got much battery left, but it looks like the move is going to be completed here. Tyler going to defend this. No, Tyler's going to hold on again. Tyler putting up a defence here. And why not? He's going to the end. He's got. There's Poe trying to make a move on Bumbledore. He slams the door shut. And now has allowed Dylan to have a little run here and set 2. No room. It's such a narrow track. He's just behind, fresh running well, P7. Even game up. Maybe we can dip into his ERS who catch the pack up, but they'll be slowing down anyway because they're all battling ahead. It is the Dumbledore train right now. And he's actually going to run out of ERS, so he's going to be very, very vulnerable on the next straight, you would have thought. That's Paloma. And so Tyler, he's very low on ERS. Maybe Lord Bumblebore has snuck back into the DRS range, so he's going to maybe hold on for another lap. As looks like Tyler really holding up Paloma here. Paloma tries again, around the outside she goes. Again Tyler defends the inside, and another good defence by Tyler. Just do that every single lap. And all this time Paloma's tyres are dying and she's still not past the leader. She'll probably be pitting again for maybe another set of softs in about 3 laps potentially. But she'll be falling, well, she'll be falling all the way down to P13. There she comes again, round the outside this time. Tries to get a good run. DRS open. Down the inside, she's got the inside line this time. And she is finally past the Aston Martin, but the Aston Martin sticks his nose in. And Paloma resets the track this time. Maybe Tyler should have backed out of that one, I'm not sure. I'll have to see the on-boards of that one. But either way, Lord Bumblebore is now leading this race. Poe is on the attack. And he tries around the outside. Side by side they go. Track's going to narrow up and Poe backs out of that one. Lord Bumblebore hanging on. Dylan P3, all the fans up P4 now, fresh P5. Paloma is past Fusion Gamer. And Stingers has had a moment into turn 2. And here they are again, Paloma versus Tyler. I have to see the on-boards, but I thought Paloma completed the move, and I don't know if Tyler just threw it down the inside. Turn, what turn it is, turn 14, no, turn 12. Not sure, either way. Second now, Lord Bumblebore. And after defend once again, he's completely out of ERS. Poe's quite low as well. Already trying to break the toe. Go. Poe not even going to get close this time. Dylan low on ERS as well. Everybody low on ERS. The key round here is ERS management, guys. Top 7, all below like 10% nearly. That's why it's so hard to overtake. Fusion Gamer can probably make some moves when he gets a good run. 90%. Knitch be closing in, but this tyre will be going off shortly. Let me just make a note of the reset the tracks before we forget. Paloma resets. Happens sometimes, I've done it before, just sometimes it's just instinct just to hit that reset button, especially if you've been playing some 5 lap open lobbies or something. But yeah, I think the top 5 are just stuck in this train. They've got no ERS. Paloma comes in for her pit stop. On go to mediums to the end now. Not sure why she ain't gone for another set of softs, might as well, but as the wrong strategy call for Paloma. Going on to them softs. So we have 13 laps to go. Lord Bumbledore on his debut is leading this race. But his tyres are 7 laps older than the cars behind. So you'd probably say in about maybe 4-5 laps time you're going to see them tyres really start to drop off as Dylan a bit of lag here. And Fresh has dropped out the DRS train. Now Gamer, DRS, Tyler going very defensive to the inside. Fusion Gamer with the ERS, he can afford to be patient here, and we'll get him next time round, I'm sure. So what's happening at the front is Lord Bumblebore, the leader, is round, and I said it again, Lord Bumblebore instead of door. Oh, he's hit the wall as well, but I think is retiring in the pit lane. So both the Aston Martins who are leading this race are now spun off or had an incident. So it is Poe in the lead of this race now. Dylan P2 and Ollie Face as the top 3. Now Lord Bumbledore as well has binned it somewhere as well and set to 2. And it's going to be a safety car. So Paloma not out of this race yet in terms of some points. So what's the strategy here then? Do you give up track position or do we dive into pits and Dylan? What's happening there? Just teleports ahead of Poe. Not sure how that's happened. Fusion Gamer staying out on those hards. Everybody into the pits for softs. BBV also staying out, but as I mentioned earlier, even if he does get a good result here, he's going to have a 10-second time penalty waiting for him at the end of the race. So we saw Dylan somehow teleport ahead of Poe, so there's a bit of discussion in the chat. I think Dylan is going to let Poe pass as the gentleman he is. He's also got to do it. It's a tough one because all your face will be like thinking he can get past as well. Oh, Dylan's connection is really not stable tonight, is it? He's just jumping everywhere. have swapped positions today. Nope, or tried to. Okay, and lap 28 when they cross the line. And we are back on the way. Poe does reclaim that position on Dylan and is on the attack of Backflasher. And down the inside he goes. He's on the softs, Backflasher on the hards, and gets up to P3. So fair play for Dylan. We didn't have to yield that position. There's nothing we could do about the game being shit as he loses the rear end and all in your face, and he's jumping everywhere. And down to P6 now, Dylan. Hopefully the drivers can't see that, because that would be very dangerous for those, especially on this track, such fast flowing track. Yeah, Fusion Gamer leads DPV. Mentioned earlier he's got a 10-second time apparently waiting for him for that reset the track. Poe P3 could potentially win this race. Backflasher went for the gamble, he stayed out for track position, but looks like he's a little loose position here too. All here face us side by side. There you go, that's how you do it. Tyler and Paloma, that's how you go through side by side through there. And all your face is up to P4. Now Dylan trying down the inside. Yeah, that flashes. Tyres are just not good against these softs at all. Now this is your move up ahead, is it? Poe having a look. P2 as Fresh Tyler side by side. Tyler is keeping her there, but now Fresh down the inside. There's Backflasher, here's the guy going very slowly, causing a little bit of an obstacle for these guys. Tyler manages to squeeze through there. And Fresh P7 will have to settle down. Paloma is on the mediums. She's making it all. Poe, the leader. Oh, not the leader, sorry, but he was looking for the lead. Is now down to P11. He's had a moment somewhere. Now a collision with DPV because he's down the order now as well. And no wing. So Fusion Gamer 1.3 second lead with only 6 laps to go when they cross the line. Can he hold on from Dylan on those softs? And here comes Fresh on Backflasher. Gets that move done. Here comes Paloma trying to follow him through. Around the outside. She goes. Not any way through just yet. If you wait. pits again. And that wing change, but Dylan already half a second behind the lead now, Fusion Gamer. Here we go for the early move, Fusion Gamer. DRS management good earlier on, but here comes Dylan down the inside. And there we go, easy as you like, just no match. An 18 lap old Haas. And Dylan now firm favourite for the race win here. And we'll have a look at the standings afterwards, but as things stand, it really does look like Dylan will be taking home a Tier 3 championship if it stays like this. 2 rounds to go after this, only 58 points to play for, or 60 if you count the fastest lap. Figure out the gap in a second. It is looking that way. Face will be trying to get P2 here, but he is completely out of the ERS. So is Tyler. Fresh also out of the ERS, but here he comes around the outside. And Tyler's been defending turn 1 quite well this race and continues to do so. Fair to Tyler's had a good race, had a qualifying ban up to P4. He's doing well. So I believe Dylan will be on 202 points as things stand. Paloma will be on 148. So well, Dylan will be able to secure it next race for sure. It's only pretty much all in the bag for Dylan now. I think like next race, if Dylan scores like 5 points or more, something like that, around that number, he'll become a Tier 3 champion. But there's still a little battle going on here with Fresh and Tyler. And this time it is Poe making a mistake here. His race has really fallen apart. It's looking good for him at one point, but now he's going to be lapped. So Fresh has fallen off the pace a little bit, or out of the DRS range of Tyler. And a huge step towards the constructors as well as the Mercedes, and not done too well tonight. Playing got a 10-second time penalty as well, by the way. So she'll be dropped. Well, there we go. That changes everything. You see. Oh, we'll have to see. Good. At the minute, Paloma's only going to score 2 points. So it will be. I think that's it. I think Dylan can't be caught. Let me see. Do some live standings. Let's get my thing up I used on the last business season. So did 177 points. Paloma 140. So try and go on board with Paloma actually. A little bit of a battle with Fresh here. So with that 10-second time penalty she will drop down to P9. 2 points. Didn't pick up the full 25 as things stand, so the gap will be 60 points, 2 rounds left. Maximum points is going to be 58, so as things stand, well, no, there will be maximum points is 60, so literally, well, if Dylan, well, yeah, Dylan's got the most wins this season, so yeah, it is literally, Dylan is going to be your champion if he holds on for another lap and a half. Comfortable lead. Olierface got nothing else to give, low ERS, so a few gamers gamble on the hard tyre staying out. Well, it didn't work out for the win, but definitely worked in his favour, get himself a P2. Still a whole lap to go, of course, but it is looking like this will be the finishing order. Get Tyler this time on the final lap. No ERS. Again, Tyler could defend that fairly easy, but Fresh going for the switch back and they've collided. And Tyler is round. After getting on board with that. Replay. See exactly what happened there for the stewards. Really big shame for Tyler, who's running P4. Very good. Very good race from him, to be fair. He will be very happy with that one. Let's go on board with the pending Tier 3 champion. Paloma will still just about drop down to P9, will she? Well, we'll wait for the confirmation where Paloma finishes. But it is looking like Dylan will claim the Tier 3 title, but we will wait. Fusion Gamer is P2, Olierface completes the podium. Paloma finishes P4, but she's going to drop down with that time penalty. We'll look at the final standings in a moment. Oh, and Tyler, what are we doing, son? That messing around just kept the title race alive with another race. It has. I think it has, yeah. No, yeah, definitely. So, oh wow, let's rework this again. So, Paloma will pick up 4 points now. So, there's 60 points to play for, and it's a 58 point gap. So, Dylan will have to wait until next race. So there we go, and that is round 10 done and dusted. Zandvoort classification. Dylan picks up another win. Fusion Gamer P2, all a face, good podium from him. Paloma will drop down to, oh hang on, yeah, P8. So yeah, the title will go to the next race. With that, reset the track penalty. Kuninch P5, Fresh P6, Outflasher P7, Podgy 8th, Tyler 9th, DPV 10th with the fastest lap. Richie Chappell 11th, and then Poe Lord Dumbledore, who did a good effort on his debut, to be fair to him. Stingers, Dan's man, Woody Ketchup, Elraw, Dan, and Paul is the classification for round 10. So thank you all for watching. As I said, IUF1 action in about 40 minutes. I better get some practice in for a bit of Monaco. If you want to watch that one, the Twitch channel and our Discord will post that one when it's live. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. We are at Japan for Tier 1. Where are we for Tier 2? Let me see. Baku for Tier 2. Always safety car simulator around there. And then for the Tier 3 title decider, we're going to be at Austria, where Dylan will just need to score 2 points or more, and he will become the Tier 3 champion. And we'll catch you then. See you later on. Good night.